Flood fallout in Warwick, where a homeowner who qualifies for a federal buyout is still stuck months later.
NBC 10 I-Team reporter Tamara Sakarsik takes a closer look at what's behind the holdup.
Have cargo straps. This way, we could tie down the washer and dryer so that it don't go floating all over the place. But this is the water coming in.
After water washed away his belongings multiple times.
Refrigerator was here. That floated into the oil tank and knocked it over.
Gauvin McDonnell has attempted to shield the basement of his Warwick home from future flooding.
The last time it came all the way up to the ceiling. It was at least 8 feet.
Gavin's home is at the bottom of 3 hills. There's a creek in the back and underground piping that connects to a culvert, which is proven to be too small to handle large amounts of rain.
When you moved here, did you have any inclination that this area was prone to flooding?
Not at all. None.
Would you have moved here if you knew?
No.
Gauvin thought his water woes were solved last spring when a group of USDA engineers evaluated his flood-prone home.
They looked around and they stood in the backyard, and one of the engineers just looked up and said they should have never built a house here.
The USDA approved a grant to purchase the home, demolish it, and turn it into a retention pond. Similar initiatives have gone off without a hitch in East Providence and Johnston, but Gauvin has hit a roadblock. In order to move forward, the city of Warwick has to cough up cash as part of a cost share agreement.
We need to put in 25%, which is about $180,000.
Mayor Frank Bacosi's chief of staff, William Facenti, tells me the city applied for a DEM grant but failed to get it.
They suggested we reach out to their the grant coordinator for a debriefing, so we haven't had that opportunity yet.
Why not?
Thanksgiving and schedules.
Do you plan to?
Yes, absolutely.
The I-Team checked with the DEM ourselves. In a statement, a spokesperson tells me the city's application did not include a letter of support from the property owner. I also learned the DEM grant isn't the city's only option. Johnston plans to use municipal funds for flood buyouts after passing a bond referendum in November.
Other cities have used municipal funds. Is Warwick willing to do that?
Not at this time.
Why not?
It wasn't budgeted for.
The I-Team obtained documents dating back decades that detail flooding issues on Gauvin Drive. In one letter, the Department of Environmental Management notes new construction could worsen flooding, yet Warwick has continued to allow business expansion in the area.
Well, I think what happened back when things were permitted and when things were built, we weren't seeing the magnitude of the storms. The climate has changed, and the infrastructure just can't support a lot of the drainage and the amount of runoff that's coming off.
An explanation that's no help to Gauvin, who just wants to leave his flood-prone home behind before the USDA grant expires at the end of June. I asked Warwick's mayor's office for a comment on the mistake made with the grant application. They said while a letter from Gauvin would have boosted their score, it's not the only reason the application was denied. DEM has encouraged the city to reapply for the grant. We, of course, will continue to keep an eye on all of this. For the NBC 10 I-Team, I'm Tamara Sakarsik.